Hey kids, welcome to church. You're probably wondering why I have these glasses here on the table, and you're probably thinking, oh, we're doing communion again. But don't run and get your juice right now. That's not what we're doing today. I have these glasses here to talk about a bit of a tricky subject. I want you to imagine that we are sitting at a table and I have a glass of juice, and you also bring your own glass of juice here. What you don't know, but I know, is that your juice has poison in it. And that poison doesn't kill you right away, but over time and at the end of your life, it's going to put you in a lot of pain and a lot of agony, and you're going to die a very slow and painful death. Now, I don't want you to drink that cup. And so I'm trying to get you to take this cup. And so I talk about how amazing my juice is. It's sweet, it's refreshing, it gives me energy, and I just go on and on and on sharing about how much I love my juice. And you think to yourself, well, that's really great that you love your juice, and that's good for you, but I'm happy with what I've got. And so you decide that this cup isn't really for you. But you still have a cup with poison in it. It didn't really work very well, that strategy of mine to tell you how great mine was, because you're happy with your cup. You know, Jesus, when he came to the earth, sometimes we think about how much Jesus talked about really good things. He talked about how we should love each other, and he healed people, and he made things better. And he talked about how if we follow him, we will have life, and we will have eternal life to the full. But Jesus didn't just talk about how great it was to follow him. He also talked about the poison that was in the cup that we drink when we reject God and when we reject Jesus and what he did on the cross for us. So Jesus talked about hell. He talked about what happens when we reject him, and he did it because he loves people and he wants people to choose him and to choose life, eternal life. Some people might say, well, why is this cup even on the table at all? If God really loves us, why would he even make a poison cup an option? But what we need to remember is that God didn't put this cup on the table. We bring this cup to the table ourselves. We are the one that have sinned. We deserve everlasting punishment, and that Jesus offers us this as a way out of that. So kids, this is a tough conversation to have. It's tough to invite people to follow Jesus. We would much rather just talk about all the good things that Jesus gives us and just to ignore the fact that there is poison in the cup and that there is punishment and that hell exists. But we can't ignore it. Jesus didn't ignore it. And so today as a family, I'd like you to discuss, how do we invite people to follow Jesus? How do we share the good news that Jesus saves without ignoring the fact that there is punishment and that there are consequences for our sin? May God be with you this week as you go to school and go about your different activities. We'll see you next time.